Yo, what's good, y'all? Just wanted to tap in real quick. In this video, I just wanted to talk about being bitter. Now, I know a lot of bitter people in my life. I've been a bitter person before, believe it or not, because I don't show any of those signs anymore. But I know bitterness comes from, just being angry at the world, being angry at people for past mistakes, being angry at your own past, because us as people, we hold on to a lot of things in our past and we just don't we don't know how to express it. So that's why a lot of people need to go the therapy route. Some people just, if you be on that, you might need medication, whatever. I can't recommend what anybody needs, but I always say, look within. You got to get those answers for yourself. But a lot of us become bitter because we just think that we are just so entitled to stuff. And me personally, I know that I always feel entitled because when you grow up your whole life as a child and you become an adult, you're like, man, when am I gonna get what I feel I deserve out of life? Damn, I can't get this job. How? You got fired. Damn, how they gonna fire me? You can't get this woman, this guy, whatever, woman or man, whatever you are, whatever you want. It's just like you always feel entitled, so you get that bitterness. It's just like that bitterness is always going to seep deep inside you because you're like, damn, I didn't choose to be born. I didn't choose this situation. I didn't choose for this to happen to me. So you get bitter, you get angry, and it's just not a good look, man. It can hold you back for real. It can hold you back, but you can also use those things and not be a bitter person and become a more enthused and inspired person, because I let a lot of things from the past that made me angry and made me question things and just made me feel even entitled, and just use it as you know what, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve certain things because that's just not how this world works. Not how this world works. It's not, nobody's just gonna hand you nothing. Ain't nothing just gonna fall in your lap. Nothing's just gonna happen for you easy. Clearly, if you've been living long enough, nothing's gonna happen for you easy. It's going to be a hard, long road. And it's going to be a road of figuring out yourself. It's just going to be a lonely road most of the time. Even if you got help in this world, you're always going to be alone. You got to learn how to do stuff on your own, man. And, that's just been a growing process for me personally. It's just growing and learning how to do things on my own. Being more mature, just taking stuff on the chin. Whatever happens in life, it's just going to be what it is. You got to just find ways to maneuver through it. And that's what I've been learning to do, is maneuvering through all of my past anger, past pain, anything that I've just been looking forward to in my life that just don't happen. Excuse me, I got one. You just gotta move on, man, because time ain't gonna stop for nobody. And once you get that image of life that you had, because I still have this image deep in my mind of how life is supposed to be. You think of your whole life, you're like, damn, life is so amazing. It's so much good things that you want. And it's you start to get older, you're like, man, it ain't just gonna happen. It ain't just gonna happen how most of the time when you was a kid, maybe, even if you wasn't a privileged kid, most of the stuff that you asked for, you threw a tantrum, you got it. You got angry, you got it. Most things just kind of fall in your way because they say God protect fools and babies. And when you young, you get that protection. I done got away with a lot of stupid stuff. When you younger, the justice system lets you get away with a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that you can get away with as a youngin', but when you get older, all that shit catch up. It ain't no more let them go or let her go, let them. Nah, you got to deal with it, and it's just gonna be there with you. And unfortunately, a lot of people, including myself, have a lot of trouble dealing with those things. It's just something that we just all got to learn to maneuver with, and it's not easy. That's the main thing. It's a Denzel Washington quote that I always keep sort of in the back of my mind, where he says, ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship, because it's just the truth. There's no one in this world that became what we consider great in any field without some hardship. Unless they were born into it. And even then, that's not even an easy thing. Those expectations for somebody like a LeBron's son or Will Smith, Jaden Smith, they got expectations too, but obviously you'll take that before you take starting stuff from the ground up, but you just gotta start one day at a time, man. One day at a time. That's all you have to do in this life, man. One day at a time, man. Just stay focused, y'all. It's hard out there, but you gotta stay focused. Can't let nobody make you bitter. Can't let nobody make you angry. Can't let nobody make you do anything. Because as long as you want to be the person you want to be, you can live or die with that. Because that's how I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be who I want to be. I don't care what goes right in my life, what goes wrong, because that's how God wants me to be. God wants me to be strong. God wants me to stay focused, and God don't want me to be bitter, because I want to be the person I want to be. You can't make the world anything that it ain't gonna be. You got to be who you want to be, man. So y'all stay focused out there.